the size of the LATAM VC market went up like crazy, and now it's correcting. Everyone's seen the data, right? Funding's been down. So can you just tell me, like, what are your views on the current state of venture capital in Latin America? Are you optimistic, pessimistic? Any specific markets or industries? Just what's your general overview of the markets before we get into some of the more specific
Cool.
stuff?
So, as I said, when I joined the VC market, it was completely different. The industry was so much smaller. And then we got a huge increase in 3 years doing all the macro. So we become like 5 times bigger. And then we crashed so it's 2 years in a row that I think we are smaller at least 2 times. But I think that at this moment the VC market has reached a mature moment, as a mature phase. So, and why I say that is that, okay, I think that the friends has gone away, but we have like a stability in terms of new deals. We have like a stability of dry powder for each stage of financing. So if you are a founder, if you have an ambitious project and you are trying to create a new startup in the early stage, probably you are going to be able to raise money with the VC firms because the VC firms still have dry powder. So in the pre-seed, in the seed, in the Series A, if you think about the Series B and the Series C, there is money, there is international money. Just in 2024, we have saw like companies as Conta Simples and some others raising rounds, Incognia from Bessemer. So I think that in this moment, there is definitely less liquidity, but as there is liquidity, and this is the most important thing for venture capital market. I was talking with one of the most important investors in the region, and he was an entrepreneur back in 2013. And he mentioned to me, he said, Lucas, the problem in 2013 and why this moment is so different, because when you had a macro problem, you had no money at all in the region. And this moment is so different because we have like a stability of liquidity. And this is the most important difference. So I think that it's important that we have reached a mature phase in the venture capital all over Latin America. And I am really optimistic because I think there is such a secular trend in so many different big markets. So when you think about the digitalization trend and when you see the level of digitalization in each category in Brazil, you see that there is so much room to grow. There is like so many opportunities to expand the total addressable market. When you see some of the biggest markets in Latin America, some of the biggest problems when you think about agriculture, when you think about health, when you think about security, when you think about like almost all the verticals, you can see the level for potential. When you think about climate and you think like how big is this problem and how important is Brazil, how important is Latin America, you kind of can feel how many opportunities there are. And in the other side of it, there is this thing that we have the Brazilian entrepreneurs in the Latin America as a whole, they are really good. And right now they are so more experienced. So I think we had a bubble in the market. We had so many people buying and investing money like in crazy valuations, and the whole interests were kind of wrong. But that happens in every market that's growing a lot. And I think that the other side of it and the outcome of it would be like the next 2 years we are going to have so many more entrepreneurs that they are not in the first trip, they're in the second, the third, and more super founders, more prepared people. So I'm really optimistic that we have like a circular trend. We have entrepreneurs, we have like a big addressable market in Latin America. So I truly think that we are in a good position and the market has reached a mature. We have like exits. We have over 600 million people in Latin America. We have international investors that are right understand LATAM. So I am really, really optimistic in the long term.